Time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news on 95.1 FM, weather always comes first. Dangerous heat engulfs much of the country as one of the heat waves continues in the southeast and another intensifies and affects interior areas of the Pacific Northwest into the northern Rockies. Stormy conditions for much of the eastern U.S. into the weekend, with marginal severe weather and flash flooding possible in those storms. Locally heavy monsoonal showers and storm chances continue in the southwest. Closer to home, hot temperatures will continue through the next week, highs flirting with 100 degrees. Rain chances don't look good even in the mountains. We may see some scattered storm coverage at best through the period, while the lowlands remain isolated more towards the Arizona border. We'll have another look at the weather following this news. Reports of a male subject of Middle Eastern ancestry selling fake jewelry in various places has been reported throughout Lincoln and Otero counties. The suspect tells stories to the victims not having any money and needing to sell his jewelry in order to make money to get back home to Miami. He generally flags down unsuspecting victims in parking lots and has been seen driving multiple vehicles, including a black Cadillac Escalade, a white Jeep Cherokee, a white Ford Explorer, and a light blue Honda CR-V. If you're approached, call 911 immediately and try to get as much information about the suspect as you can, especially license plate numbers. The Streets Maintenance Division of the City of Alamogordo Public Works would like to announce a new traffic pattern at the intersection of Spruce and Abbott. Beginning today, this intersection will become a three-way stop with new stop signs installed at Abbott on both sides of the intersection for westbound and eastbound traffic. Walmarts across the state want to make sure students get the proper health care they need before the school year. Tomorrow, Saturday, Walmart will be hosting Wellness Day from 10 until 2. People can receive free glucose, cholesterol, and blood pressure screenings, as well as affordable vaccines for flu, COVID, shingles, and others. The Alamogordo Recreation Center Gymnasium will be closed for open gym sessions tomorrow. That's during the A-Town on-site sports volleyball tournament. The gym will be open on Sunday from 10:30 until 12:30, and again from 1:30 to 3:30. But the gym will be closed next week, Monday through Sunday, for maintenance. There will be no open gym sessions until Monday, August 12th. You know, it's just about time for school to start, but first we do have an open house.
Back to school is right around the corner, and Alamogordo Public Schools is excited about the 24-25 school year. Open houses will be held on Monday and Tuesday, August 5th and 6th, for an hour and a half at each location. Here are the dates and times, so grab a pen or open your calendar. Stepping Stones Pre-K, Monday, August 5th, beginning at 5 p.m. All elementary schools, including Holloman's Elementary Pre-K, Monday, August 5th, beginning at 6 p.m. All APS middle schools, Tuesday, August 6th at 5 p.m. Alamogordo High School, Tuesday, August 6th at 6 p.m. Come out to meet your new teachers, visit with new and old classmates, explore your school and classrooms, and have a great time as you prepare for the new school year. The first day of school for kindergartners, 6th graders, and 9th graders will be Wednesday, August 7th. All other students will return to school on Thursday, August 8th. With the start of school, we ask that you please be cautious as you travel around our community. The lights in the school zones will be activated again, and more students will be walking and biking to and from school and crossing streets to and from bus stops. Please slow down in the school zones and do not pass a bus displaying its stop sign, as students may be crossing in front of the bus.
That's Michelle with Alamogordo Public Schools speaking with Crazy Radio. The New Mexico Office of the Superintendent of Insurance is inviting the community to join them for a public meeting on the topic of healthcare consolidation. That's happening this Wednesday from 5 until 7 at the NMSU Alamogordo Taste Center, 2400 North Scenic. The Alamo Senior Center announces a dance happening on Friday, August 23rd from 2 until 5. Music by Selmo. There's a $5 entry. Call 575-439-4150 for details. Chris Rupp tells Crazy Radio that Tularosa is planning on the first Christmas Bazaar and Light Parade this year.
We have planned just a fun-filled day for the family. We are going to be starting our day out with a Christmas Bazaar starting at 9 a.m. It will last until 5 p.m. It's going to be located there on Granado Street in the business district. That event is free for everyone to attend. We do have vendor applications still available if any vendors are interested in participating. At 6 p.m., we will have our very first Christmas light parade here in Tularosa. Any and all community members come and participate in this Christmas light parade. We want to also extend out our invitation to the surrounding communities, again, because we're trying to bring everybody together. Following our Christmas light parade, we are going to end up with a traditional old-style street dance.
That's happening December 7th all day. Vendors, entries, or donators can call 575-430-1002. Great news from Animal Village NM. You can once again get your dog or cat spayed or neutered for just $65. Sonny Aris told us all about it.
In Otero County, that is Paw in Hand on Cuba near Albertsons. In Lincoln County, that is Ruidoso Animal Clinic. The vet will schedule your surgery for you after you have the paperwork from Animal Village NM, and then you'll get your pet spayed or neutered for just $65 instead of hundreds of dollars.
AnimalVillageNM.org for details. Well, today is Friday. It's time for a cat chat from Kitty City.
Hi, I'm Kathy Denton with Kitty City, and welcome to this week's edition of Cat Chat. This week, we are featuring a pair of cute kittens who are not siblings. Their names are Holly and Socks, and they are both female. They are available for adoption and are being very well cared for in the home of one of our dedicated fosters. Holly and Socks came to us as single kittens, Holly first, and then a week or so later, Socks. These kittens were placed together and became instant companions and playmates. They absolutely love each other. Even though they're not related, they are bonded. Holly is a beautiful black kitty with short hair. She is 15 weeks old and was found and rescued by a very kind person. Holly apparently likes dogs because she was playing with the dog when found. Holly is very playful. At nap time, her favorite places to sleep are on her human, alongside her foster sister, or on her window bed. Socks had 2 wounds when she arrived, one on each side of her face, probably caused by a bite. She was a very lucky kitten to have been found, rescued, and brought to Kitty City, where her wounds were treated. She is now completely healed and doing great. Socks is only about a week or 2 younger than Holly. She is an adorable gray and white kitten with tuxedo pattern. Her little white socks are adorable. She has a short hair and an extremely loving little girl. Both of these female kittens are super fun. They have had their initial and booster vaccinations. Of course, we would like to see these kittens adopted together. However, it is not a necessity. These girls are so outgoing that they will have no trouble adapting to new surroundings as single kittens. Remember, though, that Kitty City Summer Special is still in effect. First cat or kitten at full adoption fee, and the second cat or kitten at half price. 2 kitties are more fun and better than one. Please stop by Kitty City at 56 Stanley Ranch Road to see Holly or Socks, or check out our cats and kittens on our website at www.kittycitynm.com. Tomorrow, August 3rd, Kitty City will not be at the White Sands Mall for our usual Saturday adoption event. Please come visit us at 56 Stanley Ranch Road from 8:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. to adopt a cat or kitten. Or visit Alamogordo Animal Control from 12 noon to 5 p.m. to adopt cats, kittens, and dogs. Kitty City's next kitten and cat adoption event at the White Sands Mall will be Saturdays, August 10, 17, and 24. We have a plethora of kittens that are cute, cuddly, and curious. They need forever homes now with lots of human love and lavish affection. These sweet kitties will repay you with fun antics, affection, cuddles, and years of love and friendship. Alamogordo Animal Control will also have dogs for adoption at all of our Saturday adoption events. These dogs and cats need you as their forever family. This has been this week's edition of Cat Chat. I'm Kathy Denton, and I'll be talking with you next week from Kitty City. Kitty City and you. No one loves them better.
News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Local news from local perspectives, from local voices. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Local sports, local events, and local happenings and more. Nonprofit owned and operated by Second Life Media. We are Otero County. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Heard daily on Crazy KALH Radio 95.1.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
The Las Cruces Police Department is investigating a shooting which resulted in the death of a 44-year-old man late Wednesday night. Police and fire were dispatched to a report of a gunshot victim at an apartment. First responders arrived to find a 44-year-old man with a gunshot wound to his chest. He was transported to a local hospital, but he later succumbed to his injuries. Preliminary information from the investigation indicates the 44-year-old man was armed with a knife and tried to force his way into an apartment. A 24-year-old resident of that apartment, armed with a handgun, discharged at least one round which struck the man. No other injuries were reported. Former Albuquerque DWI officer Neil Ellsman was arrested driving while intoxicated. Ellsman resigned this past Tuesday. Commander Mark Landavazo is no longer working for the police department either. Officials decided to terminate Landavazo after a third investigation into his alleged violations of APD policies. Those violations were found as the department was investigating allegations of misconduct in the DWI unit. Officials said the violations by Landavazo are not related to that investigation. APD Chief Harold Medina said the investigation is ongoing and more people could still face consequences. The FBI is also investigating allegations of misconduct in APD's DWI unit. A community parade, which became a chaotic scene when a drunk driver plowed into a crowd at a Gallup parade back in 2022, may finally find justice, as some of the parade goers are taking the driver and law enforcement to court, saying there should have been more done to keep them safe. The driver, Jeff Irving, is out of jail after spending about 2 years behind bars awaiting sentencing. He was sentenced to 5 years probation, as well as attending a men's recovery program. But now he's facing new legal challenges due to his actions which injured 15 people. 3 parade goers are now suing Irving, New Mexico State Police, the city of Gallup. They're also suing the Gallup police officer who initially confronted Irving before he drove off and rammed the crowd. The lawsuit claims the officer who conducted a welfare check did not ensure safety to parade goers, claiming it was foreseeable that cars not in the parade could easily access the route. Spaceport America is holding an open house next month on September 8th from 10 until 2. The open house will also include STEM activities, guest speakers, and the chance for aircraft fly-ins. Attendees who are 18 and over are required to have a form of government-issued photo identification to get on the site. The Spaceport America open house is free, but you need to RSVP on the Spaceport website. This weekend is back-to-school tax-free weekend in the Land of Enchantment, which means some businesses are making some items tax-free. It began this morning just after midnight and lasts through Sunday. Among the items that can be sold tax-free are clothing and shoes less than $100 a unit, computers under $1,000, related computer hardware under $500, and school supplies under $30 per unit for classroom use. But keep in mind, retailers do not have to participate if they choose not to. Sports and weather are coming up next. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, it just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
For any parent or guardian of a student who plans to participate in a sport in the 2024-25 school year in Tularosa this year, you're invited to attend a meeting at Tularosa Middle School. That meeting is Tuesday at 6 p.m. at the TMS cafeteria. For Tularosa High School, the meeting is happening on Wednesday at 6 p.m. at the Tularosa High Gym. Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for mostly sunny skies with a 20% chance of showers and storms. Partly cloudy tonight, sunny tomorrow. Your high today in the basin, 96, low tonight, 71. High tomorrow, 96 degrees. In Cloudcroft, mostly sunny skies today with a 40% chance of showers and storms. Winds gusting as high as 14 miles per hour. Partly cloudy tonight, winds gusting as high as 12. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a 20% chance of showers and storms. Your high today in Cloudcroft, 77. Low tonight of 51. High tomorrow, 75 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org, and learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. Also, check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where you'll find our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. Well, that concludes today's edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.